Hello, everyone. Good Friday afternoon, fellow crypto enthusiasts and traders from worldwide. I'm Laura, and I'm so excited to be with you again. So, it's that crucial time for the week when we review the market, share insights, and announce good news. But before the live stream officially begins, let's take a look at who's online today. So it's 5 p.m. in the Singapore time here. So I'm curious what time zone you're in. Because like we from different places from all over the world. So and our audience spans the globe. So from Asia to Europe and the US, from the Middle East. So all the time. And we understand that time is always perfect. So we like of each user and Twitter for so currently Southeast Asia are incredibly active. Pakistan, Singapore, India, and the UAE, Vietnam, and more. It's so inspiring. Your enthusiasm was demonstrated borderless share market. So no matter where we are, technology, opportunity, constant connect. So option at Findtrader is to provide full and convenience and funding. So empower every trader to achieve greater and success. So as is customary during our live stream, feel free to post any questions in the comment section, whether it's about something like accounts operations or something about trading strategy or like other platform rules. Feel free to ask me and we welcome them all. So at the end of the live stream, we'll have a dedicated FAQ session as previous live stream, all you guys know, to provide clear answers and make sure like every voices is heard. And of course, we'll have a dedicated FAQ section to provide clear answers. And so feel free to post any questions. And we'll have the much anticipated raffle to thank you for your continued support. We've also arranged the two rounds of exciting raffles. So the first round will begin after the market analysis. So giving away like 5,000 classic challenge accounts, and the second round will take place at the end of the live stream. Like also offering a 5,000 classic challenge accounts. So there are two chances. So two surprises. Participation is super duper easy. Simply leave a comment in the section to automatically enter the raffle. So that's it. And I've noticed that the comment section is very lively with many people asking questions and like sharing their ideas, trading experiences from this week. So thank you so much for your sincere discussion. So the road to trading is like full of unknowns and full of challenges, but that's what makes our weekly gathering so meaningful. So and this week we'll cover four topics. The first one is about market analysis. And after first one, we have one raffle, as you guys know. And the second is about how to pass classic accounts. That's the second. And the third section is about, are there any hidden rules or restrictions for withdrawing funds from my account? And the fourth is FAQ session. So that's it. That's our four topics for today. So due to the significant market volatility this week, we'd like to take a quick look at a few key points. so helping to provide valuable guidance for your judgment and decision making next week. So the cryptocurrency market continued to be under pressure with the combined effects of external macroeconomic and internal structural factors. So externally, Trump's announced additionally China global risk assets, uh, US return of safe haven funds to US treasuries and cash markets put downward pressure on crypto. But internally, the damaging to the USD of $40 billion, $14, so plumped to $0.65 on Binance, exposing the ability of algorithms stabilization mechanisms in the extreme market. So this incident not only triggered the liquidity constraints, but also further shock investor confidence in decentralized stablecoins. The Bitcoin price have rapidly broken through multiple support level and are currently fluctuating around like 105,000 and 700 USDT. But from a chart perspective, the previous support level of 108,000 USDT and the 107,000 USDT resistance level have both been effectively broken, so indicating a clear weakening of bullish momentum in the markets. So the latest technical signals indicate like the short-term support range has shifted down to 105,000 USDT to 145,000 USDT. So if this area fails to hold, the next key support level will be 102,000 USDT. So it's implied volatility in the options market has risen significantly, and market expectation of a further decline to the 100,000 USDT markets are growing. And in terms of trading volume, the large decline accompanying the prices drop indicates real and widespread selling pressure, and some long-term funds are also engaging in short-term risk aversion. So, however, on-chain data shows that some large address like whale accounts begin buying in batches after the price fell below 106,000 USDT. So, indicating that some institutional investors view this decline as the initial stage of a long-term accumulation range. Strategy like strategic recommendations for like short-term traders. The current market is still in a downward trend, so it is recommended to maintain a light position, maintain strict stop loss order, and avoid bottom fishing against the trend. So long-term investors should monitor the market performance in the 105,000 to $102,000 range. So if there are signs of breakout, that consider gradually investing batches. So try download trends. Ethereum has fallen because signaling market correction. So currently Ethereum is trading at approximately 30,000 and $108 retracement of 3% from previous high of 4.7. So the daily chart 3,900 USD to range and has effectively crossed below the medium-term moving average. It's like MI99, MI99, and indicating structural damage to the bullish trend. So after technical analysis, trend structure is since its August high, Ethereum has formed 3 consecutive descending lows, forming a typical medium-term downtrend channel and moving average signal. The MA99 has shifted from rising to sideways or even slightly downward, indicating a loosening of a capital structure. So the volume performance is the decline has been accompanied by increases trading volume, indicating genius selling pressure and not emotional selling. So the case support range is current short-term support lies in the 3,700 USDT to 3,500 USDT range. So a further break below this level could lead to a test of the 3,100 USDT to 3,200 USDT range. So corresponding to the overlap of the previous trend line and the moving average. So at the macro and industrial levels, the USDT's damaging incidents continued to impact DeFi liquidity. So the decline in the volume of a large number of collateral asset has increased the liquidation risk of some leading protocols, so further weakening the demand for leverage within the Ethereum ecosystem. This has significantly suppressed the intensity of Ethereum capital inflows in the short term. But however, on-chain data indicates that some long-term holders, especially taking notes, remain stable, suggesting that the market's selling pressure is primarily concentrated among short-term funds and leverage investors. If Bitcoin sees a temporary halt in the decline over the next few days, Ethereum will expect it to rebound first from its oversold state. So the strategy recommendations is for short-term traders have to avoid blindly buying the dip at this stage. If this price continued to fluctuate below 3,700 USDT, be wary of the risk of a further drop to 3,500 USDT. And medium to long-term investors, our recommendation is to closely monitor the capital flow in the 3,500 to 3,200 USDT range. So if there is a significantly rebound in trading volume or a rebound in on-chain activity, consider batches. Global observation is Ethereum stable level for years it would signal short-term trends. So only approximately 25% of outperformed Bitcoin, and funds continued to flow out of a high-risk asset, returning to Bitcoin, stablecoins, and some major blue-chip cryptocurrencies. But overall, market risk appetite continued to decline, and institutional and retail investor positions are becoming more and more conservative. And the currency market is experiencing a period of technical breakdown, like fragile sentiment and tight liquidity. So the short-term trend remains bearish, and the bottom has yet to be confirmed. So in the environment, whether operating in a short or long term, the overriding principle is ensure that you invest only a portion of your capital that you can afford to lose completely. For experienced investor, this period often fosters medium to long-term opportunities. But for most traders, several survival is most important than bottom fishing. And that's it. So before moving on the next model, we'll conduct the first round of the lottery. Those in the live stream, please leave your comment in the comment section. We'll randomly select participants. Those outside of the live stream, please do not participate as long only those watching the live stream are eligible. So our staff will verify your account later. Remember, take a screenshot to keep as evidence that you were in a live stream. Okay, so now let me answer your question. If you want to participate in the Bitcoin prediction activity, you can post in the comment section of the activity posts posted by Twitter. And congratulations to our customer on receiving a sponsored account. Remember to save the screenshot and contact our staff after the live stream. So the next part is about how to pass classic challenge, classic account. Friends, let's move on to classic account. How can you securely pass the level? So I know this is a hot topic for many of our live streamers, but as our most popular product, the classic account rule are designed with a single core purpose. It's to cultivate traders who are consistently stable and capable of managing risk. So therefore, don't view rules as obstacles, but rather as to help you develop top-tier trading habits. First, let's nail the three core rules of the classic account into your mind like nails. So the first is consistency rule. It's the 80%. And the second is daily loss limit is 5%. But based on the previous day's settled equity, your daily loss cannot exceed 5%. And the third is maximum total loss limit is 10%. But this is your safety value from your initial account capital. Your total loss cannot exceed 10%. So, and your profit target are very clear. At the first one, achieve a 10% profit target, and at the phase two, achieve a 5% profit target. That's it. So now that the rules are clear, how do you succeed in this challenge? I've summarized three core strategies which are more important than any single trading techniques. So let me explain. The first strategy one is make risk management your highest priority. So in the classic accounts, survival is more important than quick profits. So your first prioritize isn't hitting your 10% profit target, but absolutely ensuring your account doesn't reach the 10% total loss threshold. And then make good use of your 5% daily loss rule. Before you begin trading each day, be sure to calculate your maximum allowable daily loss. If you're approaching this limit, immediately stop trading and close your charts. This not only protects your account but also your mindset. So position managing is also crucial. I strongly recommend limiting risk exposure on any single trade to no more than 1% to 2% of your total account capital. And this means that even if you're hit with several consecutive stop loss orders, your losses won't be significant and you will still have ample room to continue trading. And this is the strategy one. And here, strategy two is about understanding and mastering the 80% consistency rule. So many people are confused by this rule. So let me explain it in this way. First, it doesn't require that 80% of your trader be profitable, but rather that your profits be consistent and scalable. So how can you elegantly make this formula? After analyzing and calculating massive amounts of successful trader data on our platform, we developed a clear and actionable golden rules for you guys. For the trade at the rate of 2% to 3% daily profits, and you can easily maintain a consistency rate above 80%. And to apply this rule, you can perform a single self-check each time you trade. Constantly ask yourself, can the potential profit from this trade easily cover my stop loss on several trades? That's the question. So strategy three is develop your battle plan in phases. Develop your battle plan in phase. So phase one is target 10% profit. So take steady step and build advantage. And its mindset is don't aim for a one-shot victory. View this phase as a process of building confidence. And strategy is focus on the three trading signals you're most familiar with and confident in. So leverage the power of compound interest to steadily increase your account's equity. Remember, a healthy growth in the first phase will lay a solid physiological foundation for the second phase. And phase two is target 5% profits. It's stay calm and secure your victory. So its mindset is this is the final mile, and it's also when your mindset is most susceptible to fluctuations and fear and greed are amplified at this point. So the strategy is consider reducing your position size and adopting a more conservative trading strategies. So your goal isn't to create miracles, but to steadily carry a 5% profit to the fish line. So at this point, strictly adhering to your daily loss limit is more important than ever. So the trading, especially within this blind framework, is more like a marathon than a sprint. So the true secret to success lies not in predicting every market fluctuations, but like in a meticulously managing your own behavior. That's it. And believe it or not, when you successfully pass classic accounts assessment, you'll gain more than just funded accounts. You'll also gain a lifelong set of discipline and mindset from a professional trader. So, okay, everyone, let's jump right into the most crucial part of the discussion. How do you withdraw your profits after making them? And are there any hidden rules? So I understand that this fundamental that the trader must have when pro- so here I promise you Findtrader has noted withdrawals, like our plan rules have been completely from the start. So every bit of your profit comes from the real market and will be safely deposits into your pockets according to clear rules. And to ensure everyone, I need to clarify a core principle. We are a proof firm focused on the crypto market. After passing the assessments, you will receive a real funded accounts. This means that your trades are conducted in a real market and your profits comes from real market fluctuations, not simulated game currency. So this is the premise for all our fair and transparent rules. And next, I will explain in details the core withdrawals rules for our different account types. First is what classic accounts. Continuation of the 80% consistency rule. As you know, our classic account has an 80% consistency and requirements during the assessment phase. So the purpose of this rule is to screen traders with consistent and stable trading capabilities. So will this rule continue after your success passed the assessment and obtain sponsored accounts? So that the answer is yes. We will continue to maintain the 80% consistency requirement. So why? Why it's 80%? So because we want to work with trades who can consistently and stable output trading logic for the long term. This rule is not intended to restrict you, but to ensure that both your funds are or grow within a stable framework. As long as you maintain a consistency of 80% or above during trading, so your account status is healthy and you can withdraw your earned profit at any time. And the second is about legend accounts and short-term challenge accounts is more flexible withdrawal rules. So first, for our legend accounts and short-term challenge accounts, the rules are more flexible and user-friendly. Instead of the 80% consistently rule, they employed a 2% effective profit cap rule. So what does this mean? So this means there are no restriction when requesting a withdrawal. As long as your account is profitable, you can initiate a withdrawal request at any time without worrying about any consistency restrictions. And in summary, at Findtrader, withdrawals are always open and the rules are clear and transparent. So the classic account holders should focus on maintaining 80% consistency, and the legends and short-term account holders can withdraw as long as they're profitable. So we firmly believe that our pattern only smoothly access your profit. So how does it work? It's as simple steps. And I know that clear rule must be by below. I'll walk you through our newly optimized withdrawals process step by step. Step by step is login action is reset map. How to do this? First, open our and log in and directly assets page in the bottom navigation bar. Choose a clear page and this interface is now look at the screen. This is your assets page. And center of the page, there's a very intuitive circular graphic, like your fund dashboard. It clearly and in real time displays the balance in your funding account and withdrawal account. So this gives you a clear real-time overview of your funds allocation. And this is the first step one. Is it clear for all you guys? If you have any questions, just type it. If you didn't understand what I'm talking and what I said, and just ask me and I will repeat it. So this is the step one, and step two is internal transfer. It's a one-click fund move. So how to do it? So if your profits are still in your funding account, so you will need to perform a transfer first. This is the first. And its interface is find and click the prominent transfer button. Click transfer button. And a simple window will pop up and all you need to do is select transfer from funding account. Transfer from funding account to withdrawal accounts. And enter the amount you wish to transfer. So finally, you just need to click the confirm. That's it. But please note this process is instantaneous. So with zero waiting, you will immediately see the numbers in the circular graphic update in real time, and the balance in your withdrawal accounts will increase accordingly. So your funds are now fully prepared for withdrawals. So this is the step two. And the step three is initiate a withdrawal, choose the optimal path. So what you needed to do, your action is once the funds arrived in your withdrawal account, as I said on step two, simply click the inviting withdraw button. the button called withdraw. And the interface is you will be directed to a withdrawal information page. Here you will find two key choices that determine how efficiently and cost effectively your funds arrive in your wallet. And then you have to choose a currency. We supported a variety of major cryptocurrency, including USDT, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Please select your preferred currency, whatever is okay, and choose a network. If you choose USDT, you will also need to select a transfer network, and we primarily offer TRC20 and ERC20. So an important note is TRC20 typically offers lower fees and faster transfer times. So we strongly recommend using TRC20. And well, the ERC20 is more versatile and its gas fees may be a little bit higher. So it's best used when you're not in a rush. So that's the step 3. And the next step is step 4. It's the final step. So you have to enter the address and confirm. So actions, what you need to do is, this is the most critical, carefully and paste your invalid address fields. The warning is double address. Transactions once it are irreversible. So its operation is enter, withdraw. So the system will automatically calculate and display the estimate amounts after deducting network fees. So finally, click confirm withdrawal button. You just need to click confirm withdrawal button. So let's review this smooth process, like 4 process. First one is login through your asset on our website. Second is internal transfer. The third is select the currency and the network, as I stated, TRC20 and ERC20. Just choose one. And last step is confirm the address and withdraw. So you need to double check the address and be careful. And that's it. It's a straightforward 4-step process, and we promise that after submitting your withdrawal requests, our finance team will process it with the highest priority and ensuring your funds arrive safely and quickly. That's it. So finally, we will answer some questions from the live stream today. So due to the large number of attendants, our staff's response may be a little bit brief, but please understand, if you require more detailed explanations, please contact our customer service team one-on-one to discuss the matter, or you can drop them in the comment section. We'll provide a separate explanation during our next live stream. So here is the first question, is about can I trade on both desktop and mobile? Okay, the answer is yes, you can seamlessly switch between desktop and mobile. Your trades balance and data stay fully synced in real time, so you don't have to worry about it. And the second is about what time zone does the system use for trading hours and the daily reset? So the answer is the platform operates on UTC plus 8 time, so which is used for all trading records and daily calculations. That's my answer. That's it. We today only have 2 questions. If I said it clear, guys, if you have any questions, just ask me, and they will answer you separately. Or you can also ask them on our Twitter And now we're going to conduct the final prize draw. Please note that only those who watch the live stream are eligible to participate. As I said, to those who didn't watch the live stream are not eligible. Our staff will review the account later, and after verification, we will announce the winner on our social media channels and in our community. Okay, so here's a question from Sir RBFX, and he asks, is consistency always good? So my answer is consistency can stabilize the mentality very well. And he asks like, can I use two payment system for payout while one payment system used for deposits? Well, under normal circumstances, you will submit a withdrawal account when you complete the KYC authentications that all you know, and we suggest that you can use this account completely to complete your withdrawals when withdrawing funds. So let me repeat. So can I use two payment system for payout while one payment system used for deposit? So it's like under normal circumstances, you will submit a withdrawal account when you complete the KYC authentication. So we suggest that you have to use this account to complete your withdrawal when withdrawing funds. And then the next is about Findtrader has planned launch MT5. Well, no. Well, the funding accounts of our own trading platform, we use it on the OKX exchange. So the answer is no. So congratulations for our customer from Discord. You have one preloaded account. Please save screenshots and contact our staff after this live stream ends. And the first is congratulations, sir. You have 1 account. I guess you are the so our service. Okay, so this is for this week's stream. To seeing you again next week. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.